These efforts to counter disinformation, what kind of impact have they had in your opinion?
I think its greatest impact is to create that awareness. In the 2025 Digital News Report, which was finalized and completed by my colleague, Professor Yvonne Chua, it was found that 90% of Filipinos are now aware of disinformation, something that they were not aware of back in 2018. Something that for us is already an accomplishment because they already recognize the existence of disinformation. And because of that, they're also wary about the information they consume. And that wariness is a first step to combating this big problem. So I think that alone, that people now have that sense of needing to fact check before they start sharing, I think that has sort of lessened the dangers of disinformation to still a small degree. But still, I think with people becoming more aware and people becoming more savvy in checking information, maybe this whole of society approach can actually work against disinformation.
And ito ngang 90% no, awareness, I mean, it's significant. Nabanggit nyo nga na it has to be a whole of society approach. But however, from your paper, it didn't seem like there was like a government counterpart to all of the civil society efforts, unlike what's happening in other countries, especially in Europe and even in Asia, no, that there's strong government collaboration with civil society. Bakit sa Pilipinas, parang hindi masyadong active yung ating government, and would you actually be open to cooperating with government, or ano ba yung dynamics doon, Prof?
I think the main problem is we want to keep the constitutional guarantee of free expression and the free press. And the danger of having government involved, that danger of they're the ones defining what is true and what is false, might impede our own free press. So that's why there's this careful approach, and that's why it's also private sector led, in the same way that media in this country is private sector led.
Some of the models that we've seen actually have a strong government collaboration with civil society, despite the risks that you mentioned, risk to freedom of speech and all that. I mean, and one model that's been mentioned is the model in Taiwan, where they have a rapid response mechanism based on a group set up by academics like yourself, journalists, etc. There's like civil society groups that monitor falsehoods. Obviously, alam naman natin yung danger sa kanila, no? Because they're closer to China than we are, no?
Yeah.
But have those been effective?
Well, I think for Taiwan it has been.
Okay.
And I think because their citizens and their government are more or less on the same page.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that will work here.